Hello everyone, welcome back to IndianCoding.com. Today we are going to study about the XML expat parser. So let's see what is it. So the expat parser is an event-based parser. So in that case, what happened? An event-based parser report the XML above as a series of the three events. So in that case, the first element we are having is the start element, that is the from, and the middle element we are having section to fill the value. Okay. Then the last element we are having is the closing element, that is the from. Just as the HTML tag we used to study. We are having the closing element and the opening element, and in between we are having the datas or the all the content we need to fill. So the XML expat parser functions are the part of the PHP code. There is no installation needed to use this function. So it is the part of the PHP. You don't need to install anything for that. All you need to do, you have to just mention first like this, how to create a parser first. First, we should know how to create a parser. So in that, I have just mentioned the parser equal to XML parser and create. Okay. After that, the function we require the function to use at the start of the element. Okay. For that, we will just mention the function, and then we will, if we want to start this function, then we will mention how to start this function. Okay. So we will just mention parser, element name, and elements attribute. Elements attribute. Okay, these are the few things we need to mention here. So what all the cases we need to work on in this, we will mention that cases too. Okay. Okay. The first is switch element name. We need to work on this. So we will just do this. Okay. After that, we will just write what is the case here. So in that case, the case will be note. Okay. In that case, the note is the case. What we need to print is the note here. We need to print in this. Okay. So that is how you need to create it. Fine. Now I want to break this condition. So I will break it this condition. So for writing the break, you just normally write the break. So the condition will break here and the continue to the from where it breaks. So the same thing is going to work. And then again, I will just mention, I will just change the case name to 2 and then echo as a 2. Okay, the thing is okay. Now we will again break this. And then let me just write. Copy paste, just copy it and the paste it here and change it again. I will change it to the from. Okay. And then again I will just change here to the from. Yeah. And then again the same thing we are going to do. The case and the echo will be same always. So let me just write it in the capital form. The case should be written in the capital form only. Okay. So that is how you need to write. The case is in the form of capital and echo I am just writing in the normal way. So that is how you need to write it. Fine. The next thing I have written the heading and the body. Okay. So all the things I have mentioned here. Now you understood how to write the function to use at the start of an element. Okay. The next thing we need to learn is the function to use at the end of the element. This was the starting of the element we have mentioned. Now we need to mention the end of the element. Fine. So in that case, how we can write that? Okay. So in that case, we will just write the few things. So in the end, what is the end thing will be mentioned? Only if there is anything, the starting element, these are the details I have mentioned here, you need to mention. So function to the use at the end of the element should be like this. Okay. So function stop parser element name, and then function to use when the finding character data. Okay. So for finding the data character, we need to work like that. So you can pause this video and study how to create this. You have already created the note page, so it will work on like that. Okay. So these are the details you need to work on, and you can pause this program video and can see this program and work on it. So you will be able to understand it properly. So here I have given all the details. Now, once you see these details, you will be able to understand how to handle data's element. So you will work on it properly. So let me run this program. One error is there. So let me just check that error. Let me reload it again. And now on screen, you can see that we are getting all the details here. So that is how you need to create it. So I hope you understand. You just pause this video and read it again. You will be able to understand what I am trying to say. So that is how you need to create. I hope you understood. So that's all for today's class. Tomorrow we'll study about more features related to PHP. Thank you so much.